Judean pride, Masada. The historical site of Masada is on a 400-meter-high rocky plateau in the Judean Desert of eastern Israel. This steep rocky cliff was fortified by King Herod of Judea during the 1st century BC. This splendid Roman bath was used by the king's family and his guests. The kingdom of Judea fell under Roman rule at the end of the 1st century BC. In the following century, a group of Jews revolted against Roman oppression. However, their enemy was the powerful Roman army. The Jewish capital, Jerusalem, fell to the Romans. Masada became the final bastion to the remaining Jews who managed to survive. About 1,000 people, including women and children, sought refuge here. The people held out for 3 years. The Jewish rebel army had 1,000 soldiers, while the Romans had 10,000. Clearly outnumbered, Masada, the impenetrable fort, was completely surrounded and besieged by the Romans. The Romans piled up earth for several months to make a giant siege embankment. In 73 AD, the fortified wall of Masada was finally breached. The Jewish War, written during the 1st century, depicts the final moments of Masada fort. About 960 people are believed to have taken their own lives. After the war, Jews travelled and created diasporas around the world for a period of 2,000 years. In 1948, a number of Jewish populations in different parts of the world came to Israel to set up an independent Jewish state. Resistance to Israel by neighbouring Arab countries resulted in a number of conflicts. The Jews looked to the history of Masada. They held induction ceremonies into the army that paid homage to their ancestors who fought against the Romans. Today, many Jews continue to come all over the world to Masada to remember people's resistance to the Romans. Masada remains a symbol of Jewish pride, where people wish to celebrate their right of manhood. For over 2,000 years, Masada has been and continues to be an important spiritual home for the Jewish people.